right, Rick, we have the one that's going to make me smarter, right? IQ
Absolutely.
188?
My IQ used to be about 100. Now it's 188. No, just
wow.
kidding. No, that would make me like the best, smartest Mensa person there is. I'll tell you, this name came from an old Chinese partner that I used to have, and he said in China, 8 is the number of prosperity in China. And I said, well, why do we call it IQ 888? And he goes, well, they would think that's a joke because nobody has an IQ of 888, so IQ 188. And then we didn't use the term for many, many years after that. And then I said, I always like that term because people understand it. And the thing is, people say, who would take this product? You know, a lot of people think the elderly, people with dementia, people with Alzheimer's, things like that. And yes, this product can be very helpful to people that are at risk or suffering from those kinds of problems. But the other side of it is, well, what about college students? You know, a lot of people, I can't focus at school. Now, one of the reasons you might not focus is because you have the genetic defect for methylfolate. That's a whole separate issue, but that's why you take a multi. But the IQ 188, there's basically, what they found is there's 2 primary issues involved with people that have dementia and Alzheimer's, and not so much the focus issues. We'll talk about that in a minute. But the Alzheimer's, dementia patients, Mark Stengler, the doctor we work with, he said it's largely they found tied to inflammation. So what we do is we have a lot of ingredients in the product that deal with the inflammation issue. They're anti-inflammatory. Potentially they help to modulate the inflammatory response in the body. So we have methylcobalamin in here, good for brain function. So dealing with that inflammation is crucial. But then the other thing is what helps the brain to actually function better, to have better memory, to have better recall. Well, there's an active ingredient called cognizin citicoline. You can actually look it up online, cognizin. But it's from a Korean company, and they actually have human clinical trials showing this material actually has been shown to help with overall cognition. So with college students that can't focus, this can really help to focus you mentally. And
So, will it make me smarter?
I don't know if it will raise your IQ, but it will help you to focus more. And I think I'd be overstepping to say it will make you smarter. But a lot of people, you have to look at school. Okay, if I can focus and do my homework and do a good job, do I get a good grade? Yes. Well, what if I can't focus? What if I'm easily distracted? And that's a real issue. People that get easily distracted, you're going to get better grades. Are you smarter? Technically, I don't know if I've raised your IQ, but you're able to focus more, so you're able to perform better in the school setting. So this product really is, that's...
So it could make you smarter like on tests, because I noticed a lot of people that get good grades don't do really well on tests, a lot of them because they can't focus on that, and something like that could actually help someone focus during that time.
Well, yes, absolutely.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's how we measure.
Well, and okay, let's look at your brain. Okay, what is your brain? What is the food for your brain? The food for your brain is blood sugar. Well, if you get up in the morning and you go, I'm going to go to Starbucks, oh, by the way, give me one of those Danishes. You know what happens? Your blood sugar goes like this, and then it goes, and it's in the tank. Well, if your brain lives off blood sugar, and your blood sugar is down in the tank, you're not going to be able to think very clearly. You're starving your brain. So first of all, you need to have a reasonably decent diet. And so what you want to do is, you wake up in the morning, have some sort of, you can either have protein, which does not elicit an insulin response, or you could have some whole grain cereal like millet or quinoa, which is going to trickle blood sugar in your bloodstream, so your blood sugar is going to be like this throughout the day. But then this is on top of that. It's going to really specifically work with your brain to help you focus during that test, because you're right, some people just don't do well in tests.
So is that like a pre-diabetic kind of thing you would use, or is that, is that because of blood sugar?
Well, those are 2 separate issues.
Okay.
This does not deal with the blood sugar issues. That's a separate issue. But I'm just saying, that's one reason you may not focus, but then this is actually going to enhance your brain's ability to be able to focus and have recall. You've been studying all night, you need to be able to recall what you've been studying. This is what that can help with.
Got it. All right.